Hello, I'm Loredo of Hewlett Packard Enterprise. We are here at the LTO Program Booth at IBC 2016, and we are showing customers the value of LTO technology and the linear tape file system, LTFS, and showing the benefits of LTO 7 with a capacity of up to 6 terabytes per cartridge and transfer rates of up to 300 megabytes per second. And we are also telling them all the benefits of the LTO technology with the low cost, security, reliability, and of course the ease of use of LTFS. We have caught up with an analyst, Tom Coughlin, to get his view on the impact of LTO technology in the media and entertainment industry. So here is with us Tom. So Tom, tell us, what is the biggest concern that storage managers in the media and entertainment are facing today?
So some of the biggest concerns that storage managers are dealing with are somewhat common to other industry applications. Some aren't. Like many other applications, there's pressure on budgets, so trying to keep costs down. But in the case of media and entertainment, because of all the things that are they're going to drive the size and number of files in media and entertainment between higher resolution, higher dynamic range, multi-camera projects, especially moving into VR and things of that sort. The whole storage capacity requires a lot. Dealing with the different types of applications in media and entertainment, security, of course, of the content, because this has serious economic value. And then making sure that the media source itself is reliable, will stand the test of time, and allow people to have their assets down the road when they're ready to repurpose them.
So how do you see your response changing within the next 5 to 10 years from now?
In many regards, I see the trend I'm talking about here, the trend of how this is going to change in the future is what we're seeing now is actually what we're going to be seeing for the next 10 years. The increased capacity, the pressure on budgets, need for reliability, long-term data retention, those are going to be here for a long time to come.
How does LTO technology alleviate those concerns that you just highlighted?
So the LTO technology has helped with people in this industry in particular because it offers a standard that can work with multiple vendors, so it gives you a choice of vendors. It's got the LTFS file system, which I think provides some really unique advantages in this industry, and it provides a low-cost storage media with a defined roadmap that looks like it could provide very effective, ever-increasing capacity as this industry will require at good costs, provide good economic value and good data retention value too for the industry.
How does the LTO technology fits best in the media and entertainment workflow?
So the LTO technology is used in a few different ways in the storage workflows. There actually is an interesting case where, in the case of shooting videos, movies in particular, the cost of those movies is quite high, and there actually are insurance that are required, especially if you've got investors, that require bonding and having a backup of the content as you shoot it. So one interesting application of tape is right at the shoot, where as soon as possible you transfer from, say, whatever the media is in the cameras, like flash memory, onto a tape as a preferred means for keeping that content. Now, the other big use case is, there's another one in terms of I'm trying to distribute content, ship content to somebody. That actually physical shipment can be a very cheap and effective way, depending upon the bandwidth you have available and how large your content is, to get large content to locations where it's needed. The third case, and probably the biggest one really, is the long-term archive, because LTO tape, as magnetic tape in general, can have a fairly long life if kept in the right environmental conditions. I think 30 years is not unexpected, although you probably want to change out your technology long before that because it'll be obsolete in terms of storage capacity. But it offers a reliable storage media. The costs are probably the lowest of any other media use, especially in the archive space. And so and where you don't need the smallest latency, it can provide very cost-effective way to keep data for a long time.
How has the introduction of LTFS affected the storage in the media and entertainment industry?
Well, the development of a file system that works on tape, I think, has had an important influence on the use of LTFS. It's offered new ways to access the content, ways of building that into a file-based. I mean, increasingly we're in file-based workflows in this industry, so I think LTFS fits into that. Moving into the future, when you may be seeing, in fact we are seeing now a lot of move to cloud-based storage and maybe also in archiving, that you will also, I think, see movement to create object-based storage and tape as well.
What aspects of the LTO technology do you think storage managers in the media and entertainment industry value the most?
The aspects of the LTO technology, I think they have the biggest appeal is probably the price point for capacity. And the other thing is particularly for the archiving case, the longevity of the media itself if kept under the right conditions.
How do you think that the LTO7 technology compared to other storage technologies in the industry?
So if we compare LTO and LTO7 in particular to other storage technologies that are used in the media and entertainment industry, it's part of a whole hierarchy of storage technologies that serve different values. For instance, you have flash memory that's used where performance is needed. It's more expensive, but it has higher performance. Hard disk drive is used where I need some intermediate performance, but I don't want to pay as much as flash memory, so I can deal with somewhat higher latencies, but I'm paying less for it. And magnetic tape has even in general a higher access time, although once a tape is mounted, it's very fast. Finding a tape, putting it into the drive takes a little bit of time. And so, but it's very cost effective, especially on the media side, to be able to store fairly large amounts of information. So the LTO serves an important role in the whole hierarchy of storage, especially for long-term retention with controlled costs.
Would you recommend LTO technology to the professionals in the media and entertainment industry?
I would definitely recommend to media and entertainment professionals they consider LTO tape as an important element in their media workflows.
Well, thank you, Tom, for stopping by at the LTO Program Booth.
You're welcome.
And if you want more information on the LTO program, you can visit us at the website lto.org. And you can also follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter at the LTO program. Thank you for watching.